My dad's like, if you want to win again, I can teach you how to win again. We've got to put the phone off. We've got to get that mindset back. Get rid of everything that's happened in the last couple of months. Speak to someone properly. Get your mind right. It's nothing to do with your ability. You're the man.
Let's dive into the session with none other than Chad Leclerc.
WhatsApp Chad 2084 000 947 to receive a link to watch or listen to this intimate discussion with Chad Leclerc.
Top stories. Get the news before it's history in the morning.
My reaction Monday is about Orlando Pirates playing on Sunday late, knowing exactly what they need, because remember, all the clubs that have been played on Saturday and get their 7 points, they know exactly they need goals. So they get the goals to defend their title. You can't defend your title while you are behind the pecking order. You must be leading the pecking order for you to defend your title. Thank you. Keep on winning, Orlando Pirates. Thank you.
Good afternoon to you, Rob. Good afternoon to your listeners. Mzilai and Robert. Robert, we saw games over the weekend. Kaizer Chiefs playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. It was a boring game. I don't want to lie to you, Robert. Especially first half, it was very boring. But good result for us, Orlando Pirates, because the draw was good for us. And coming to our game yesterday against Chippa United, our coach need to give another players a chance. Need to give another player's chance, like Robert. And also, Maswanga, I have to know that he's not bigger than Orlando Pirates. Maswanga got a yellow card, and then when they substitute him, he got a long face. How can you do that? It's not the first time he's doing that. Maswanga, I have to know that he's not bigger than Orlando Pirates. There are lots of players that can play his position. Thanks very much, Robert. Nice show.
Hi Rob, this is Gifting Kosian, extension for Soweto. My reaction Monday is on my team Pirates. They are slowly but surely they're getting to the groove. And what I like most now, every player is contributing positively. And then they are doing what they always do in years, like not relying to one person to score the goal. Like goals comes from all different players in the game, and then we are getting the results, positive results. Good show as always, Robert Marawa.
Reaction Monday, Babu Robert Majuputu. Let's say thank you, Fleming Peck, for firing Lulani. Lulani, that guy was killing us, that guy. That guy was beating us 5-1, 4-0, like for nobody's business. But now we played draw with Sundowns. Past 4 games, played 3 draws. We never play a league draw against Lulani. That guy was killing us. So we don't care. They can win CAF 20 times. Don't care. As long as they are not beating us, yeah, we are okay. We are fine. So Fleming Peck, yeah, took a good decision there. Yeah, took a good decision there.
Oh, you can tell the sarcasm deep down inside. It says, thank you for taking away Rulani because he was destroying Kaizer Chiefs. A lot of people giving us reaction to their experience at the FNB Stadium. It looks like in the overall picture there were smooth experiences, that much I can tell you about. But there are also those experiences that people have been sharing, saying that, the ticketing systems and the gates were open. People just not scanning their tickets, just waltzing into the stadium. No scanning, no nothing. So it's not the first time we hear about this. Because then there becomes a problem from a security perspective where if there is pressure on the one side or some of the turnstiles, then it'll be a case of, just let the fans in to avoid there being a stampede or pushing the gates over. Whatever the logic is, but also people just arriving and chilling in their cars and not finding it necessary to quickly go into the stadium. So they find a social occasion even better and bigger than what they went and traveled to the stadium for, which for me really surprises me. And then at the last minute, everybody rushes now to go into the gate. But they've been sitting in their cars. Doing what? I don't know. I think it's been just enjoying the moment. That's all I can say. Let's take Viggy Zita. Viggy Zita, you also had an experience. Good evening.
Good evening, Bob. Hey. Saturday, man, no.
What happened?
Hey, as a Bob Rope is into, we think maybe fans arrived late at the stadium, but on Saturday, your road were closed, unnecessary. I don't know how many U-turns we made on Saturday. We were 20 minutes late into the game. but we were early. But because of the traffic cops, I don't know why the roads were closed. They don't control the traffic. It was just chaos, Barbara. It was a very...
Were you also going down Nasrec Road? Because that's always, for me, the biggest problem. And then there are traffic cops who then block off the road. And then you ask, okay, so which alternative can they use? And the alternative that they'll point you to, the further you go in, you find that very same road is blocked as well. So now people don't know whether to move left, right, they're caught in between, and that's when frustration creeps and people then abandon their cars and just tell themselves that they're going to walk for the rest of the road up until they get to the stadium. So for me, that has always been my experience and a frustrating one indeed.
Yeah, it was very frustrating. Like the Gold Reef City side. Because initially we took the Gold Reef City side, roads were closed. They not directing us which direction to take. We go to this road, is closed. And then we had to make a U-turn now to go back to the N1 to take the Nasrec Road. It was just traffic. It was like a derby, maybe Pirates and Chiefs. Oh, it was so hectic, Barbara. My God.
Yeah, we'll obviously escalate this, Vigazita. I don't like the experience because we always... trying to urge the fans on this platform to go to the stadium. And then when they get this experience, I always just feel very bad because the one thing and the one time we want stadium to be packed. But if the experience is so terrible, and at some point, the car guards, in my opinion, get to run the show there. They even outshadow, the cops that are put on duty.
They are better than the Metro Cops. Than the Metro Cops.
Imagine. Vigazita, thank you so much for sharing that experience with us. So what has been your experience as we look back at the weekend? And I think a lot of people are asking for this.
Hey, Mr. Marawa, how is it, my friend? Yeah, I was in Mpumalanga province, Peter Tifem Kondo, Kulmanom Derek. My reaction Monday, Robert. I was just see on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, when I saw Minister of Sport Gaten Mackenzie say he will write a letter from SAFA regarding to VAR. Yeah, Rob. We just need a clue in the way forward about VAR, Rob, because and also congratulations to my team, Orlando Pirates. I will play very well, Rob. Yeah, but I think that's my reaction Monday, Rob. Mzwa Derek Famkondo. Thank you, Madluputu.
Hi, Brother Rob. SJC Tebe here. I just want to find out, Brother Rob, is the SAFA Review Committee or the Referees Review Committee, is it still available? Is it still working? If they are still working, what is their assessment of the game between Sundowns and Polokwane? And again, the AmaZulu and Pirates game. So what are those referees going to face? Or is it just going to be work like normal, everything just goes smoothly, and people's careers are threatened, people's career are people, they're losing their careers because of the referees in those matches. They just overlooks those hard tackles, those unsportsmanlike tackles. Thanks, Brother. Good show as always.
Tarawi, good evening to your listeners. Good evening to your team as well. For the first time ever in my life, I was one of those who arrived late at the stadium. I used to judge them. Now I got to understand. The people who are in charge of controlling the traffic, I'm not sure who's that. I think they need to learn from the people who are doing the same at Loftus. That's not right, man. According to me, they blocking too many entrances and they blocking them far from the stadium, about 2.5 kilometers. I was traveling with my daughter, they're 11 years old. I could not leave the car there. It's far from the stadium. We still had to walk there. So it's how they manage it. It's not the supporters who are late. That's my view. This is Masilo at Pretoria. Thanks, Nairobi.
Masila, I think a great account, and many people would agree with the account that you've just given us. Taking more of your reactions, as many as we possibly can.
947 Hi, Rob. This is Andrew from Redipot. Rob, I think we can all agree now that VAR is needed as of yesterday. And I think someone at SAFA needs to be held accountable now. Because, Rob, if you look at the patterns so far this league season, we have seen career-ending tackles. In every game, we are witnessing this and no one is doing anything about it. So I believe that now it's high time that someone somewhere in SAFA is held accountable. We need to get a commitment on when is VAR being rolled out and what's happening with that investment that was made by the Sport Ministry. Andrew from Redipot.
Hi Rob, Tommy Atu from Edenville. Greetings to you and greetings to all MSW shareholders. Congratulations to Arsenal. They played like champions, Rob. Manchester City, it will take them time to adapt to the departure of Pep Guardiola, and Rod, you can see, Rob, the way ball possession favored Arsenal. Manchester City being a possessional team, but they were nowhere to be found. And then the other thing, Rob, congratulations also to Orlando Pirates playing like real champions. They stamped their authority on that game. But Rob, there's a cause for concern for the South African national team. Ronan Williams, Rob, I believe he needs to up his game. He's conceding soft goals. Those shots are just like close to him, Rob. I don't know what's going on with him. Is it about time? But I believe that goal he could have done better. So was Peterson. Okay, the Chiefs. I think, Rob, the two teams should look at their goalies there. Thanks, Rob. That will be my contribution.
All right, thank you so much indeed. It is Reaction Monday. So many reactions coming through. Even on the YouTube channel, guys, acknowledging each and every one of you that are listening and watching on that platform. Umazwai says that buying tickets feels useless these days when going to the stadium. They don't scan all the tickets properly, and once the staff get tired, they simply allow people to enter the stadium for free. So those are the accounts. This is not coming from me. This is coming from not only a listener, a viewer, a fan of the game. When we get to a stage where we say, buying tickets is a useless thing, let's just go there because the people who are scanning get tired and they just let people in. What kind of business is this? What needs to be looked at? Yeah. And a lot of you saying, we've been waiting for this Reaction Monday. Good evening. And to the listeners, of course, we've all been waiting. We wait when the weekend starts for Reaction Monday.
Marawa Sports Worldwide on 947, Monday to Friday from 6 to 7 p.m.